Is this the sickest game in the world ever? Yeah?
2.
British Nonces. Pack, first edition. Shall I dish them out? Fancy playing a game?
Deal.
We go. There's no looking at them. No looking at them yet. Okay. Got them all. Go on, there's a lot of them.
Wow, we've got so many nonces.
Let's go. Ooh, look how I've got. Right, I don't know whether you've seen this. We had this pack a while ago. This is Meaty Trumps from Brown Bear. There he is. Thank you very much for Brown Bear for sending these to us. This is the original first edition, which is now unavailable anywhere. Completely sold out. It was only a limited edition of 2000. Go to www.meatytrumps.com
Wibbly wobbly.
if you want to see all of the new stuff's got that they've got in. Right, so on the back it says Nonce Curious. The British nonce is a hardy and peculiarly brazen little shit. In recent years, a paedophile plague has engulfed Britain. I'm not supposed to use that word, apparently. Go on, threaten me again.
Parliament as well.
Really?
Yeah, they're all at
Okay.
it.
Plague has engulfed Britain, with famous television personalities, musicians, artists and politicians regularly unmasked as having vile psychiatric disorders. With the UK government competing in the global race, farming off prison security to the cheapest tender, we should perhaps acquaint ourselves with the nonce in the event of jailbreak.
I think it's probably not the cheapest tender, to be fair. It's probably quite an expensive tender, because they've got shares in it, you know.
Okay. Who you got? Do you want to see my first card?
Go on then.
There we go. Leon Breton.
Now, he was a conservative.
Yeah. He was handed the paedophile dossier, but said he had no recollection of it whatsoever. Then he remembered and said he was handed it. Well, he's forgotten it again.
Ah, that's interesting.
And he's in the British Virgin Islands, allegedly.
Well,
He's forgotten again, and it's turned this turn around, subject to higher enablers being played. Okay? Who you got?
Dun 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 dun.
Good Lord.
Another conservative.
William Hague. Hague has allegedly limited the remit of a number of paedophile inquiries, presumably to protect Tory grandees and to prevent the entire House of Cards from tumbling down. William Hague. What a lovely... I used to think he was a lovely, lovely man. He's stepped in to help you here too. Remember to retire this card until the next game. Quite strong, eh? Hey, William Hague. Who we got next? Oh, he's not very interesting. Harold Wilford Bramble.
So he was a pedo then, was he?
Allegedly, in 2012, two men independently accused the steptoe and son actor of molesting them as boys backstage at the Opera House in Jersey in the 1970s. Says Health Minister Stuart Sivrit said they didn't know each other, so I'm sure they were telling the truth. Who you got?
Francis Paul Cullen.
Oh, he's a priest, isn't he? Oh, I've heard about this chap before. Predatory paedophile priest from Derby. Sexually abused children for 35 years. Pleaded guilty to 15 counts of indecent assault, 5 of indecency and 1 serious sexual assault. Jailed for 15 years in 2014.
But it's all okay now because the Pope has said, sorry.
Sorry. And the Queen given 14 million. Yeah, the judge called him cunning, arrogant and despicable. And there you go. God bless the Lord. Is it my go?
Your go.
Now that's hard to beat, isn't it? Prince Elizabeth II, Charles Windsor, and the Duke of whoever's oldest mate. There you go. OBE, Order of the British Empire. Was that for bleaching his hair? Freelance Yorkshire despot DJ, self-proclaimed inventor of the disco, friend of all the royals, spent 11 consecutive New Year's Eves at Chequers with Thatcher. Britain's most prolific paedophile, suspected murderer, never charged. Now that's a strong card.
I think the OBE stands for Order of Buggering Everybody.
Who you got then?
Oh, he's a singer.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do you want to be in my gang? former glam rock singer-songwriter with criminal convictions for possession of child pornography and sexual child abuse, on the sex offenders register for life and planning to write a book to prove his innocence. Charged with 8 further child sex offences and paedophilia! Gary Glitter. Up there. Yeah. Oh, I've got a good one.
Oh.
Esther Ranson, anybody?
You can't believe that all these are involved in the child rape that's going on, but they are. They are.
Childline, there's even their free phone number on the front light. If you'd like to ask them,
Don't phone that.
Have you been involved in paedophilia? Sorry, I think I've got Tourette's. Childline, a plant working at Esther Ranson's Childline charity has intercepted a report of abuse and tipped off the inner circle. The nonce early warning system has worked effectively. And okay.
We need some better publicity. Let's get
Max Clifford. Oh, he's a good one, isn't he? Former publicist specialising in kiss and tell stories. He is the first convicted paedophile arrested as part of Operation U-Tree. Found guilty on 8 indecent assaults on 4 girls, women aged... Oh, sick.
This goes on and on and on.
I don't think we'll use that one. I'll select another one.
Ooh, ooh. You're going for an enabler, are you?
Got an enabler. MI5. Hi, MO5. Nice to see you. Please don't fry our computers again like you did last year. At the behest of all Home Secretaries, MI5 has allegedly protected paedophiles in government in the interests of national security. Really? It says you now win if you show this card.
MI5, mostly interested in 5-year-olds.
Wow.
I've got another enabler here. So it's a biggie, this one.
Ah, the British Bullshit Corporation.
The Boys Buggering Corporation.
Ugh. Ongoing investigations into whether culture and practice at the BBC enabled Jimmy Savile and others to carry out child abuse unchecked have stretched resources. They're worth millions, aren't they? It is your nonce's lucky day. The British Buggery Corporation. Let's have a look who we got here. Oh, there you go. Jimmy Savile's mate from the past. Yeah. Jar bless her. And all who may still sail in her. Thatcher, Margaret. Yeah, born Margaret Roberts from Grantham.
Traitor to the human race.
Traitor to the human race, do you reckon so? Thatcher allegedly knowingly ran one of the most paedophile-infested administrations of modern times. Her ghost decrees.
Doesn't include the present one, though.
So we can't use that. Nothing else can beat it, apparently. What you got?
I've got another enabler card this time.
Oh, good Lord. The Roman Catholic Church.
A Catholic Church.
From beyond the grave, the ghost of Basil Hume, Archbishop of Westminster, has decided not to call the police. Preferring to hush this move up, you now win.
Ah, that's interesting.
It's trumped by all. Okay, what we got?
Back to the BBC.
It's a knockout. We're not going to use a Stuart Hall. Later found guilty of, well, quite a few things.
I've got this Ian Watkins.
Oh, he was the Welsh lead singer of the rock band Lost Prophets, wasn't he? Pleaded guilty to 13 charges. Ian Watkins. I used to like their music. I've thrown all their CDs away now, including the attempted rape and sexual assault of a child under 13. Sentenced to 29 years imprisonment.
Wow.
It's amazing how the politicians get away with it when they do it, doesn't it? And the royal family never get arrested for anything. Amazing. Okay, what we got here? Well, I don't know whether he's still alive. That's Ian Brady.
No,
we saw Myra Hindley in here as well. Glaswegian child killer. Myra Hindley committed the Morse murders. It was in the 63 to 65.
Another enabler.
I've got a good one for you before you enable me. Here you go. I used to watch this bloke on TV when he used to do the American Entertainment Show. Jonathan King, he was a DJ, and he used to make records in the 60s.
You got to watch them DJs. They're all into dodgy stuff, you know.
Yeah, we can see you, Mickey. English singer-songwriter, music entrepreneur, and former TV and radio presenter, sentenced to 7 years in 2001. So he's actually still out.
Another enabler.
Being guilty of buggering little boys.
Another enabler card.
Go on then.
One of the biggest ones that's helped them get away with everything.
Crown Prosecution Service. The British Judiciary. Wow, judiciary. According to Debrett's, Judge Anthony Russell, QC, likes singing, listening to music, and the countryside. He also has a history of giving lenient sentences to paedophiles. Okay, mine. Ah, there's Ray Terrett, look, with his Uggy car.
Who's he?
He was he's self-named Ugly Ray, right? He's Jimmy Savile's protege, support DJ, flatmate, and chauffeur. He used to run Jimmy around all the time. Jailed for 6 months in '99 for bedding kids.
Now we've got another with letters after his
I've got the
name.
last one here.
More buggering everyone.
Who's that then? Oh, he's not still around, and he's more. Big Cyril. Mr. Rochdale, bully MP, glutton, predatory, paedophile! Knighted? What do you have to do to get knighted? You have to become a paedophile!
Right, go on then, your go. No, not that one, 'cause that one's down. That's
Guest lecture
Chucky.
on the QE2. Really? Appeared on Jimmy Savile's Clunk Clip TV show. Protected by MI5. Never charged, organiser of industrial scale child abuse and paedophilia! I'm going to leave that one, but you've got a good one there, haven't you? Right, we'll do 2 more. Right, we'll keep that one for the end.
I don't know much about
Oh,
it.
hold on, you've got Dr. Michael Salmon here. Salmon. Ex-consultant at Stoke Mandeville Hospital.
Oh, that's where Jimmy worked.
Oh, that's where Jimmy
Well,
got the
did
kids
his
for the
work.
Royals from, was it? Jailed for 3 years in 1990. Probably did a couple of days. Struck off the medical register in 91. After admitting paedophilia! Right, he's got the last one, which is just right good for him. I've got the one before the last. Are you ready? There we go. Stephen King.
Yeah, he's wrote some good books, he has.
They made some good films. He fell out with Stanley Kubrick, didn't he? Because of the Apollo landing things in The Shining and stuff. Act as an expert advisor to police and judges on paedophile sentencing. Pleaded guilty to more than 20 counts of sexual offences, including having sex with kids. Ew. Recorded his activities in meticulous detail.
Now we come to probably the biggest enabler on the planet, and when you see this you'll understand why I say on the planet.
Yeah.
All involved with this are to do with
The Freemasons.
the Freemasons.
This is a society, not as people, right? Because there are genuinely good people out there who are Freemasons. The fraternal organisation have a lodge meeting and decide to protect their man to save others. The inner circle have people everywhere.
behind you.
The windows are getting steamed up. We better go. Get your seatbelt on. Clunk click every trip. You used to say that. So there you go. Meaty Trump's original pack. Beg, steal or borrow if you want to play. But as I say, I don't think they're any longer available. Have fun.
Debt Free TV, in association with GetOutOfDebtFree.org.